Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to take the gauge cluster off this Cutlass. Let's do it. All right, so we're gonna start taking things apart. I've seen some videos where they show all you do is take these bolts off and they make it seem extremely easy, but there's a few other things that they don't show and I don't see. So I'm gonna show you today. So there's these little screws, bolts, whatever you wanna call them. There's 4 of them down here, 2 in here, 1 right here. Now, these, you gotta be careful. They have a spring clip. Can break them real easy. What I do, I usually grab them like this and I'll start pulling just like that. See, and there's one broken already. There's one gone. I'm sure somebody had already taken it off, but these are the little springs, spring clips. So you try not to break them, pull it out. I'll just put it here. Now this other one, I usually move this down, and also I put this down as well. Now, this one I do the same thing. And you just pull carefully. They're really, really old. They can break. They're just, see. It's coming. It's just really hard, and I don't want to. You try not to break them, you know. There they are. This one has 3. There we go. Can take these off. See if I can reach in here. That one's pretty tight. Usually they're not as tight, but start taking it off. And then we'll go to this next one. There's one right here as well. And by the way, this is a 7mm socket. This one's missing it, so there's none there. So I know somebody's been in here or it just fell off, but looks like with that one being broken, somebody's been in here before. There's that one. And then there's 2 and 1 over here. So since I'm on this side, let me go ahead and take this one off. There's that one, and then there's 2 more right here. Let's do those. And then there's 1 more on this side. Well, see, this one's really long, so I guess they just put whatever they found back on here. So you just take it off. There's this part right here. We're just gonna put it to the side for now. I don't know if you can see this. You see that indicates if you're in reverse, neutral, drive, all that. Now there's a little cable that runs down here to this. Some people just say you take that off, take these 4 bolts, screws, whatever off, and this whole thing comes out. Well, if you don't take this off, that little cable, you'll be pulling and pulling and pulling all day long. Connects to this part right here. So to do that, we got to take this part off right here, which is just 4 screws. There's 2 at the bottom that hold the vent. Sometimes you don't have to take it off. It has enough room to put it down, but we're gonna see. So, see, it's just these, and then there's these right here. I don't know if you can see down here, there's 2 more. I can show you a little bit better this way. There's 1 here and 1 there, and these 2 are the ones that hold the vent. Let me take this last one off. See, when you take that off, this drops. That's enough. See, you don't have to take this vent off. Now, see this clip? See if we can get a close up on that. This clip right here, this is what pulls it and shows what gear you're in. So that one, we have to, that's all it does. It just clips on here. You just push it, comes off. That's free now. And we should have like 4 bolts, screws, whatever you want to call them. Some people say they're bolts, some say they're screws. See, that looks like a screw to me. Just gonna put it up here. Now it's that one right there that holds this, the back light blue one. There's another one on this side. Here's one right here and one right here. So let's do that. And then one more. There we go. And then, see, that breaks loose. That's the whole thing. Now, it's not just gonna come out. People say, oh, see, somebody's been in here. There's little screws, little Phillips head. Then we have another problem because in the back, there's the cable, your speed cable back there. It's connected on there and you have to press this little clip to release it. See, look, you can pull some of it out. I'm gonna show you, okay. Now let's see if we can get back here. I don't know if we can see, but there's a clip right back here that I press. This one you press and it releases your cable. All right, and then there's the cable. The little cable that selects the gears. That's how you take it off right there. It doesn't take very long, but other videos that I've seen, there's not much on this, but a lot of them just say you take this off, those 4 screws, and you just pull it out. But if you don't take that little cable off, you're gonna be yanking on it all day long. There's some other guys, they said they took 30, 40 minutes just yanking on it. They didn't know about the little cable and they didn't know about this back one that you just press and release. But that's it. Now, sometimes when you need to work on the bulbs, you can also take these off. This comes off. And then there's 2 bolts and your little needle, the needle that tells you how fast you're going. Now, a lot of people say you can't take that off. I always have. I just pry it off carefully or pull it. And then you can get back there to your bulbs, everything. And I just always put it back about where the zero's at. I've done it before, it works. So you can do that as well. I just wanted to show you how this comes off. And there you go, there's the cluster. Cluster's off and good to go. One thing I forgot to let you know or tell you about. Now, if you're gonna go Dakota Digital, once you take all this apart, this is the one that you find your wires to wire into your Dakota Digitals. So here's your high beams and your signal lights and all that stuff will be in this one right here. Just thought I'd tell you about that. And I've had some people ask about that as well. I might take mine apart someday and then show you exactly what I did when I have some time. Thank you for watching the video. I appreciate all the subscribers, the viewers, appreciate everybody's support. And we're just gonna keep moving forward with these cars and hopefully get them back on the road. So we'll see you on the next video.